Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
State of Michigan versus Jessica Cardenas, 25-02661, 25-02253. Appearance, please.
Is that the,
Cardenas.
yes, let me just find her. Oh my God. George and Ed, this is a public defender on behalf of Ms. Cardenas for purposes of arraignment only, Your Honor. After you plead not guilty.
The court will enter a plea of not guilty. And you are Jessica Cardenas?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Cardenas, I have two separate files for you. First taking a file ended in 661. I do have a felony complaint. The allegations here are that on or about September 2nd, 2025 at 921 West Holmes Road in Lansing, Michigan, that you allegedly committed the act of robbery unarmed, and that you did in the course of committing a larceny of a phone and stolen property from Kroger, use force or violence against a person, that being a Bangora Hussein, contrary to MCL 750.530. Now that's a felony. The maximum penalty in count one is 15 years in prison, and your DNA is to be taken upon arrest. Count two is retail fraud second degree, also alleging at the same address on September 2nd that you allegedly, while Kroger was open to the public, did steal property of the store that was offered for sale at a price of $200 or more, but less than $1,000, contrary to MCL 750.356D. Count two is a misdemeanor, maximum penalty 1 year and or $2,000 in fines, or 3 times the value difference in property stolen, obtained, attempted to be obtained, whichever is greater. You understand the charge or charges read in that file and the maximum penalty on count one and count two. I also have a citation here from July 22nd, 2025. This is going to be City of Lansing versus Jessica Cardenas. And in this matter, the allegations are at that date and time of approximately 12:22 a.m. at the area of Park Avenue at or near South Dexter Drive, that while inside or operating a Durango, a vehicle, police officers made contact and you provided false information to the police. And so that is a misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You understand the charge there?
Yes.
Okay, in each of these matters, you have the right to counsel. You have the right to request the public defender's office to represent you if you can't afford to hire an attorney. You also have the right to have an attorney represent you if you're questioned by law enforcement and at all of your court appearances. You understand those rights? You understand those rights, ma'am?
Yes.
Is she requesting the public defender?
Yes, Your Honor.
In the felony matter, you have the right to preliminary examination within 21 days of today's date, unless you waive the 21 days or the court finds good cause to go beyond that time. You have the right to have the prosecutor establish sufficient probable cause that a felony was committed and probable cause sufficient to charge you as the person who committed the felony. You have a probable cause conference before me, Judge Kristen Simmons, Friday, September 12th, 8:30 in the morning. Preliminary examination is before me on September 18th at 8:30 in person at the court. Did you get a notice to appear? Can you hear me?
Yes.
What was
I'm
my
sorry, I didn't
question?
hear your question. I didn't hear your question.
Did you get a notice to appear?
Yes.
When is your next court date?
For the last one in July?
What dates did I just give you? I'm trying to see if you're paying attention to what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm trying to, I have a notice to appear I just received, but I
What
haven't
dates
gotten
are
one
on-
prior.
What are dates are on that for you to appear?
12/25 and 9/18/25.
That is correct. And that is
Okay.
for the felony file. The incident allegedly occurring at the Kroger. That's what those dates are for. The furnishing false information, you have a pretrial. That pretrial is before me on September 15th, which is a Monday at 10:30. Did you get a notice to appear for that?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. And all of these files, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. So that means you're innocent until proven guilty. You can require the prosecutor to prove your guilt by proving each element of each of the charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. At the time of trial, you can maintain silence and they can't use it against you. You can testify if you like. You have the right to question or cross-examine any witness called to testify against you in court, and the right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf. Do you have any questions about any of those rights?
No,
Are you currently employed?
yes.
Where?
Competitive cleaning company,
Repeat the name.
competitive cleaning company. I am homeless. I'm staying at Dietrich Park.
Do you have a phone number?
No, I do not.
Are you on probation?
No,
Are you on parole?
no.
You can address bond counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd ask the court to consider a PR bond of force if the court has not applied a low 10% bond. Ms. Cardenas' income is very minuscule. It's on a weekly basis and depending, I believe, on the type of job she's doing. She currently is homeless, also hopping around from place to place. From my recollection this morning, I did get the wrong file. That's why I was having confusion. I had it under the wrong name. So my information is very limited. I could be mistaken with what I'm saying. But she doesn't have a phone number at this time, Your Honor. She does assure she will come to court, and you will have no issues in regards to Miss Jessica. And that's taking into consideration the two factors that the court looks at. Thank you.
I think the major concern that I have in this particular felony file is that although she's being charged with the robbery unarmed, the allegations that there was an assault made upon the police officer, that police officer had to be hospitalized for treatment following the alleged assault, which I'm positive that, or confident, I should say positive, that if this were to go to a preliminary examination, it's possible that the prosecutor's office would request additional charge for that, because it was not charged with an assault, although it's noted that their alleged assault took place. And I think that's the bigger concern, is the threat to the public safety. This is allegedly a situation where someone is paid to secure a supermarket and trying to interrupt or disrupt a possible retail fraud, that person ends up with alleged injury. So that's the concern for the court. The court's gonna assess a bond of 1,010% with GPS tether. The following conditions include regular urinalysis testing for drugs and alcohol, no weapons, no firearms, no contact with the alleged victim in this matter. You need to come to all of your court dates. You need to report to pretrial services. You're not to use drugs or alcohol. No travel outside the state without prior approval of the court. you have any questions at this time?
No,
Any additional matters for the record?
In regards to the misdemeanor file, what was the bond?
I'm sorry, bond in that one will be 500 personal recognizance,
Can we do a?
10%,
Yeah.
500, 10%. You're all set, man.